Hello, today we're going to be doing an unboxing video for a solar powered charger. So this is the Compakit solar charger, and what it does is it's a solar powered charger. It's for your phone, and here you have the 8,000 milliamps solar powered micro USB, and it's got a clip for your device, and you have the specifications, and it also has a place where you can plug in two things to charge at the same time. So this came from Amazon. It was about $25 Canadian. The top here you can see is taped, but the way it came in the box, this part isn't. So I'll open it and hopefully, oh, it's okay. I was worried that it might be like a pre-opened. It still could be, but still. And then, so this clip is for here. So you can clip it in here. So yeah, there. And then you can clip it to, like, because it's solar powered, this is the solar panel, you can clip it to like your backpack or something when you're hiking, and take this hiking, and you can still keep your phone charged. And let's see what else. Okay, so we got in and out. So here would be to charge it, and this would be to charge another device. And these four lights are for indicating how charged it is, from 1 to 4. And oh, it's already charged. Okay, so it already came with half a charge. And then there's a flashlight here, which I believe if you just hold it down, yeah, okay, so if you hold it down, you have a flashlight. And like I said, there's two, and we'll see. So, I mean, it's hard to tell exactly how powerful that flashlight is. You have to wait until the dark to see, but it's not too bad. Actually, let me just, for a second, turn out the lights. Okay, there you go. So, that's how powerful the flashlight is. And turn that off and hold it down again. Oh, it actually went up. Oh, that was just turning off. Okay, and now it's two lights again. And then on this side, you have another output. So yeah, so you can charge two devices at once, from here and from here, and then this would be to charge this. And it's really light. It's actually, I mean, I'm not sure how sturdy it is, because it does feel light, and that could be because of cheap material, but if you had this strapped onto a backpack, you'd barely notice it. As far as documentation goes, I'm guessing there's not much. There usually isn't when you buy this kind of stuff. Just a summary of what the different lights do, and the different indicators to show like your battery status. And yeah, nothing different, just this is the solar panel, and just pretty much everything I've said already. I'm just looking for, so yeah, it says avoid prolonged exposure. So I read this in reviews too, is what you do is you charge it using the regular cable, but then you use the solar panel to keep it charged, so that you can charge it and then stick it in your car for like a couple of months or whatever, and then every once in a while you just take it out and let the solar panel top it up, basically. And I'm just looking to see if there's any indication about time. So an external power source takes 5 to 7 hours to fully charge the solar charger. Okay. Now in the picture, it actually came with a plug. It didn't say it came with a plug, it just showed a plug in the picture that you can plug in your USB to, and this cord is really short. It's a foot long, so you're kind of limited, but it's just a standard micro USB. So you know you can use any kind of cord to charge your device. So just keep reading here. I don't see anything extraordinary about. Yeah, so just the 5 to 7 hours to fully charge. And then that's it. You use this to indicate that it's fully charged. If you push this and there's 4 lights, it's fully charged. So right now it's half charged because there's only 2 lights. And then if you just leave it, the lights will go off. And then yeah, so here you go. That's just what I was saying. 1 light, 25%. So 4 lights is fully charged. They'll turn off after 20 seconds. Double click to turn on the. Okay, so torch light. Double click to switch the torch on and off. That doesn't work. Yeah, so it says here to double click to turn it off, but you saw before you hold it down, you don't double click, so that's interesting that the instructions are incorrect there. And that's pretty much it. No, don't take it apart. And yeah, like it said in the further in, it said don't use just the solar panel because it'll take forever and you'll burn out. Because you're not supposed to like leave this out in the sun for days. You plug it in, you let it charge, you use the solar panel to top it up, you know, so, and then that's it. So what I'll do is I'm gonna plug this in and let it fully charge, and then I'll record plugging in a phone, like a completely dead phone, and see what kind of life it gives the dead phone. Okay. Okay, so it's been charging for 2 hours, and now after 2 hours it's full. It went from 2 to 4. It's completely full. And now I've got this phone, which is a completely dead Samsung S5. And I'll just plug this in and see what kind of charge we can get from it. Let's plug that in. And you can see it's charging. Okay, so what I'll do is I'm just going to leave it like this. Oh, it's at... Oh. Okay, I've jumped to 11% there. Not sure, maybe it did have a little bit of charge in it. So we'll say 11%. And then I'm just going to leave this plugged in like this for about 10 minutes. And we'll see how much that jumps. Or actually, yeah, 15 minutes. And I'll see how much that jumps. Okay, so after 15 minutes of charging, let's see where it's at. And there you go. If you can see that. There you go. It's at 42%. So it went from 11% to 42% in 15 minutes with this charge. And I'll unplug it. And see, it's down to 75% now as far as how much it's charged. So what I'll try now is plugging 2 devices in at the same time and seeing how long it takes or what kind of charge you can get in 15 minutes from that. Okay, so now, like I said, it's got 75% charge. I'm going to plug in the phone. There's a Galaxy S5, same phone. And I'm going to plug in a tablet. It's an S7 tablet. Okay, so they're both Type plugged in the phone. See if I can get that. It's at 43%. And the tablet is at 0%. So I'm going to leave those plugged in for 15 minutes. Oh, phone already jumped to 44. So leave those in for 15 minutes with this, and we'll see how long that takes. Or, sorry, we'll see how much juice we have after 15 minutes. Okay, so that's 15 minutes of charging two devices at the same time. And you'll see so the phone went from 43 to 60. I don't know if that's readable. There it is. So that's 60% from 43. And the tablet only went to 4%. So there's a trade-off when you try and do two devices at the same time. So because it did go up slower, and the tablet just barely went up at all. But it is a tablet. It's not really designed for that. The phone is more what you would need. I mean, like 61% is lots to make a phone call or multiple phone calls in an emergency if you have this sitting in your jockey box or your glove box. So, and we'll see if I unplug this and this. Yeah, so it's down to half a charge. So then you'd want to charge it back up to full, but still, like, you know, like that phone is pretty usable for a while now with that much battery power, and it's pretty useful. So if I get a chance, I'll try solar power. I live in Canada and it's October, so the sun doesn't come around much anymore. But if I get a chance, I'll try the solar power. If not, there you go. That's a nice little device, and like I said, it's pretty light. It's, you know, pretty much the same size as a phone. It's just a bit thicker though. So, but you can put it in a glove box. You can, you know, if you're going hiking, you can go in your backpack or clip onto your backpack with this. And it's a nice handy device to have around when you need to charge your phone in an emergency, that's for sure. So if you like this video, like, share, subscribe, or all the above. Thank you, and have a nice day. Okay guys, I was able to get the solar panel part to work, and it went from 50% to 100% in about 3 hours of sitting out in the sun. But again, it's Canadian winter, so who knows, if stronger sun might be a little bit better. But anyways, it works, and I just wanted to add this update at the end to let people know. So thank you, and have a good day.